testing, testing. There you go. Okay, we are live now. How are you guys? Sorry, let me minimize some stuff so we can actually see all this. There we go. Oh, actually, if I hit transition, that would help. So there we go. Sorry, guys. New software and all that. So here we are. We are live. We're both heading out soon. There's the goose. What's up, Spanky, Murray? How you doing, guys? This is Goose here, if you don't know. What are you doing? Oh. And then Maverick's down there.
He's right here. Oh, can you see his head? There's his nose.
So, anyway. So we have the Labradoodles here. Oh, wow, there's a lot of people here already. How you doing, guys? Wow. Okay, sorry, I need to get this chat where I can see it. Sorry. So, yeah. So, yeah, Laura's leaving for a short period of time. Unfortunately...
I feel like it's going to be forever.
Well, no, okay, so she is a travel nurse.
But we've been like Siamese twins.
Right, I know. I think we can be separated for more than a few hours at a time.
We tried that.
Anyway.
Yeah, I have to go to work.
So she's a travel nurse. In order to keep her license, she has to go to work. So she's going to go to Guam. She has a nursing assignment in Guam. So she's only going to be like a 3-hour time difference from me in Thailand.
So you can call me all the time.
Totally. Bonjour. Sorry, my French is atrocious.
Bonjour.
Bonjour. Bonjour. Sorry, yeah, that was awful. Wow.
We were in
That's the first time. That's like the first time.
Polynesia. The first time I've corrected you.
Yeah, it's the first time you corrected me in like pronunciation, I think, ever. Anyway, hello from Australia. There you go. I know. Yeah. So she is a travel nurse. So in order to keep her license, she has to be a nurse.
Yeah, well, my license thing is okay. It's just the traveling status. I have to work at least every 9 months. Right.
So she's got to go to work, do that, and we're almost like. So if you watch today's episode on Sailing Doodles, I maybe have another 2 weeks worth of footage left because that's all we had left after that, and so like I have to keep creating footage. Otherwise,
you do. The show must go on, Bobby.
Show must go on. So it is a job. So there you go. Hello from Ohio. There you go. A 3-way live chat. What is that? Okay, I think my mom is listening back over there on her computer in the kitchen. So
we're having a family dinner.
Yeah, we're doing
it's the last night for all of us to be together.
How about a boob crash before we go? You know.
Bobby, it's your turn.
Oh right, yeah, it's my turn for the boob crash. So don't be a nurse. Come on, be an arborist.
I mean, I thought about it. I really did, but
yeah.
I love nursing.
So you leave tomorrow. She flies back to Wyoming to see her family for a couple days. Then you go to Guam, and then you get to Guam before I even get to Thailand, right? You go on the 1st. So
I'm supposed to start work on Monday.
Yeah.
So
I don't know if that's gonna happen. Technically, her license hasn't even come in yet.
Yeah, there's a few things.
Shiner Redbird,
out of
by
my
the way,
control.
guys. Good stuff.
Oh, so I have.
Oh, she's drinking coffee.
He thinks I'm drinking coffee.
Well, one of our good viewers and patrons, he happened to be in town visiting his family, Brett. You may know Brett. Brett Fields. He's kind of a jerk. Thinks highly of himself. I'm kidding. He's a nice
whatever.
guy.
The best jerk ever.
I'm kidding. So we met him for happy hour. So she's
ever
drinking
happy.
Coffee. Yeah.
Now you know.
But so anyway, so I'm going back to Thailand. I leave Saturday, and so I get there Sunday, and I'll be sailing around Thailand for about 7 weeks. We have 2 catamarans lined up, and Brett's actually texting now in the chat. So we have 2 catamarans lined up to sail. I'll be sailing those. And if you know, what's his name?
Biff Gnarly?
Biff Gnarly.
Okay, good.
Biff Gnarly.
I can read your mind. You're so lucky.
Thank you. So Biff Gnarly he's supposed to be hanging out. I haven't gotten
He will be hanging out.
Yeah.
I hope he's with you the whole time. Check him out now, because if you don't, he's going to be a total surprise.
Yeah, Biff Gnarly. Okay, so he's
I'm excited for it. I think it's going to be like spring break.
He's a strange dude. I mean, he's a nice guy, dude. I've talked to him on the phone half a dozen times at least. And really nice guy.
I wouldn't say strange. I would say completely open-minded.
Yeah, he's like, he's got tattoos like head to toe. He's even got an eyeball that's like tattooed. He's crazy. But he's a really nice guy.
But he's a really nice guy. Yeah.
Hey, Randy. Travel money for her. There you go.
Oh, thank you.
Cheers. Oh, now you have one.
You weren't looking apparently because I went like this.
Oh, so she has coffee. Oh, and you just spilled coffee on her chair.
Bobby.
It's okay.
Seriously.
So anyway, will she be on the Air Force Base on Guam? No. Which?
Okay, so I guess there is a Navy base and an Air Force base when they're on separate ends. So I'm not really sure. I haven't really.
She's at a hospital there. She doesn't want to like make it public, I guess.
Well, the thing is, there's like a whole HIPAA thing, so patient confidentiality. Right. Maybe it's best. People don't know exactly where I am.
So she has a contract. She's already signed the contract with the.
Yeah, it's already signed.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, licensing just takes a while, so.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It's stupid expensive there. Like flights are ridiculous. Like we looked, it was like $1,500 one way.
From the U.S.
Yeah, from the U.S.
But if I were to fly from somewhere else, it's half as much. So if you're gonna go to Guam, fly to a different country, then fly to Guam.
Beachcomber says to pet the Doodles. Where are the Doodles? There's Maverick. Come here.
Maverick,
come here. There he is. He happened to be walking by right at that exact moment.
Animal.
They went with us. We
we just had the best weekend ever.
So there was a fly-in at Reclaw in Texas, and my dad and we rented an RV. We took my dad to, oh my gosh, that can't be comfortable for him. So that's Maverick. There you go. So there was a fly-in there, so we rented an RV and drove to about 120 miles, and we drove to the fly-in. It was amazing. It was a really good time. And got a lot of good footage. That video will be coming out. By the way, guys, if you haven't checked it out, we have a new channel. It's called Flying Doodles. So flying instead of sailing. Flying Doodles. And we do a weekly video where we interview a pilot about his airplane that he flies. And then, what's the good and bad about it. And then we actually take it up for a flight. So check it out if you haven't already. It's kind of cool. I mean, we only started about 2 weeks ago, and it's doing really well. And thank you guys for making that possible.
Oh, most definitely. It's been a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I
Larry
love
Outdoors,
the
what's up,
fly-in.
buddy? Yeah.
It's like the coolest camping trip ever.
It was really cool. So this fly-in, there was probably, it was really rainy and wet and nasty.
A lot of airplanes and tents.
Oh my gosh. And like, there were airplanes landing. It looked like they were mudding because like, it was crazy.
It almost was like a derby.
Got some,
whoa.
Got some footage of a helicopter almost crashing. That's really cool. It was amazing. So like, I didn't get this part, but there was another guy that actually filmed it, and I asked him if I could have the footage. He said yes. So I got the before and after of it. There was a helicopter that took off, and actually it came in and landed. I got that footage. And then it took off after that, and it hit a tree right next to it.
Like the branch is like that big.
Oh yeah, it was crazy.
It's like huge. It's not like a twig.
And so it was just loud, and then I pick up my camera and start filming, but he'd already moved away from the tree. Then he comes around and he lands, and then I go over and I run over and film like the rest of it. Hey, Langdon Camplighter, is that Steve?
Thank you.
What's up, buddy? Is that the same Steve? Is that Steve? All right, man. Thank you. Appreciate that. So
the helicopter.
So the helicopter, and then so I filmed but somebody did actually film the whole thing when he hit the tree, and it's just chopping off branches like whack, 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 whack. And so then I run over there and I interview the guys. It's like standing right underneath the tree. Like there was a campsite set up underneath this tree, and so there's all these branches and stuff chopped down, and they're all everywhere. And then I start talking to the guy, and then there's a guy that's like got like cuts and scrapes all on his arms because like the tree branches fell on him.
What happened to you?
And he was a good old boy.
A helicopter almost fell on me?
Yeah, he was like, I'm so, he was a good old boy. I won't do it, but he's like, I'm so damn fat I couldn't run over there and do that. Oh, hey, Steve Lang, what is this?
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Is that Langdon Camplighter hockey? So is that Steve? Is that your camping?
Thank you so much. I'll be careful.
Your hockey site is Langlighter Lamp. What is that? Sorry, it's
he
kind
just
of
wants some attention.
Oh, does he?
He does.
So Langdon Lamplighter Hockey. So he is an awesome dude. You should check it out, I guess. What's up, Holeshot? What's up, Earl? How you doing, buddy? Okay, there we go. Oh, you gotta see this stuff. So what about nursing doodles? That is a possibility.
They could be therapy dogs. They would love it. They would love it.
Yeah, there we go.
Go cuddle with everyone. Oh my gosh, they were so good at that.
They were really good. They're very afraid of loud noises. All right, so Langdon Lamplighter Hockey. You can check him out. There is that. So is that, are you running like a camp now and stuff, buddy? That's cool. So he's like the Canadian like junior hockey coach, I believe. Like he's for the whole. You know how big Canada and hockey is, right? So like it's huge. That's like their national sport. And so he's like the head of junior hockey for that. So it's pretty cool. He's a nice guy, and he's been very helpful with the channel. So I cannot say enough how awesome he's been making this happen. So thank you so much, buddy.
How long will she be gone? This is exactly how I feel, Bobby.
We're planning on 3 months there. So
3 months.
Yeah.
13 weeks.
You'll be in Dallas next week. Let's get lunch. I'm sorry, I'm leaving Saturday. She's leaving tomorrow.
I know. This is my last.
Yeah.
How many hours?
Less
16,
than 24. You leave at
12?
like 1. So yeah, like
16 hours.
19 hours, 18 hours. Yeah. So I mean, you're a huge Doodle fan. Sorry to see Laura go.
Yeah.
She'll be back. She'll be back.
Where's my ring, Bobby? I actually told him he should wear away.
Brian Adams, Cougar for life. Who are you, man? I went to Bryant BA. Who is that law dog? Oh, that's awesome. I went there. I graduated class of 1996. Brian Adams Cougars. My mom, okay, oddly enough, my mother is Brian Adams Cougars, class of 1971. And my dad is Brian Adams Cougars, class of 1959. He was the first graduating class. Anyway, so good stuff there. Fixing. What's that?
There's a lot.
Do you have plans for the new boat? Okay, so we there's a catamaran. There's 2 catamarans. We're gonna be sailing around Thailand. And kind of a cool thing, what we're looking for, and hopefully this works, guys. And you guys let me know if you think this will work. There's 2 cats we're gonna be sailing. Both of them are for sale. Stuart, thank you, sir. Cheers.
Can Laura live by herself? I don't think so.
No, she's yeah, she can't. She's great.
Babe, you can't live without me.
Right, totally. So there's a couple of cats we're going to be sailing. They're both for sale. And so what we're going to do is kind of do a boat tour Tuesday type thing on it at first. And then we're going to sail them around. And if you're interested in these boats for sale, we'll list the price and how much they're for, and you can buy one. There you go. And if that works out for us, it'll be kind of a totally new thing. And plus, I got invited. We're still working out well, everything about it. But I got invited to be a speaker at the Toronto Boat Show in January.
Hey, yeah.
Or is it Vancouver or Toronto? I think it's Toronto.
Which conflicts
No,
with
it's
the
Toronto. It's
vacation
definitely-
time for him to come.
It's definitely the
visit me.
Toronto Boat Show. So I might go up there and speak at the middle of January for like a while. So get a mechanics discount on sailing lessons from you too. Well, you can always use them. What was that? No,
Beer in a bikini.
do a
and
live
I'll be
stream.
fine.
Oh, beer in a bikini? Yeah, that's all she needs. Beer in a bikini.
No, and Bobby, BBB.
Oh, right. Beer,
Triple
bikinis,
B.
and
I
Bobby.
need all
There you go.
3.
Yeah. So what did you miss? Is Laura not sailing anymore? Yes, she is, but she has to go work. In order to keep her sailing...
My sailing? Yeah. In order to keep my sailing
You're
license
nursing.
current, I need
Yeah.
to go nurse.
I can't go back to... Hey, Kelly, what's up? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hopefully Megan's doing all right. I invited her to come hang out with us. Actually, she said... So Megan, I invited her to come hang out with us on this next sail and all that. She's got...
I think it's necessary she comes to the flotilla.
Yeah. Well, we are doing that. We haven't really...
I think that it should be a reunion.
Yeah.
Everyone that goes should see everyone. I think that would be a big...
We're still working out the final details. We will be having a flotilla
That'd
in
be
March
fun.
where we're going to have 9 boats. So we've got 5 monohulls and 4 catamarans. And sailing Vashti, thanks so much. Our sailor dog passed. Oh, man, I'm sorry. We're super happy to see Mav and Goose back. All right. Well, I'm sorry that your dog passed away. That's a sad thing.
That is sad.
Yeah. But with the flotilla, we're gonna have. I just got it confirmed. We're gonna have 5 monohulls and 4 catamarans.
That's 9 boats.
9 boats, and we're doing a Sailing Doodles flotilla in Thailand. I'm not gonna give the dates and all that yet, just because we
But I
haven't.
thought the date was the most concrete.
Well, it is, but I mean it's.
It's in March.
Okay, so what we're going to do, we're giving first dibs to our patrons, right? So if you're a patron, we're going to announce this and have the sign-up sheet and all this to our patrons. So if you're a patron, patreon.com/sailingdoodles, you'll get first dibs on coming to the flotilla. There's going to be 9 boats, 5 monohulls, 4 cats, and it's a 7-day sail, March 10th through the 17th.
And I think you should say more about the 7-day sail. So, breakfast and lunch, don't worry about it.
It's all inclusive.
But dinner is in a different place every day with either you're at a resort or a village or something like that, and there's some type of entertainment or really good atmosphere, and it's special. Yeah.
So the food and the food and the sailing is going to be all inclusive. The booze is not. So if you want to drink on the boat, that's you. Or if you want to drink, so like breakfast and lunch is going to be kind of on the boat, and the food's going to be provided. When we go to dinner, we're going to have a different. Maybe not every night, but we'll have a different destination almost every night.
They've done this before.
Yeah,
so they totally know everyone. They've done this before many years. Yeah.
So and it'll be really fun. It'll be 7 days. And the cool thing about it is being a flotilla is that you can, if you have a group of friends that can do a whole boat, or if you just want to have your own boat, you can pay for the whole boat. You can do that. But it's also going to be like a per cabin type thing.
Where you can meet new friends.
Right. So a lot of people have a problem with they want to go sail a boat, but I mean, they don't have, 3 other couple friends or 8 people that can go sail a boat and make it affordable, right? Because if you do a catamaran and it's $6,000 a week or $8,000 a week, it's not that bad if you have 4 couples splitting that, because then it's only $2,000 a week and it's great. It's a good time. But, it's hard to get people to do that. So
another thing I think.
Hey, Thaddeus Maximus. What's
Dad!
up? We missed you the other day. Captain Scurvy, too. What up? What about weed? Really? Come on. Well, weed is technically illegal in Thailand, like heavily illegal.
Super illegal. Bobby can't go to prison.
Right. I don't want to go to prison. I mean, if you want to hide something up somewhere, you do what you want to do.
You're on your own, Thad.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so that's what's going on, guys. So
new hairdresser?
It is cut off, right? That's
the reason why I love him. Because it's always a mess.
Yeah. Great. Now it's all that. So
I mean, you look like you.
Thank you. That's great hair. Right. Come on. That's awesome. So I've been digging the flying videos. I'm not current, so it helps. Hey, Mom, thank you so much. This is partially for Laura painting her garage. She did. Laura painted.
I totally did. We had a chit chat last night, and I was like, "Leave me out an outfit, and I'll get on it." And sure enough, we did. So
she painted my mom's garage this morning while I went and cleaned and vacuumed the RV that we rented for the weekend to go take my dad to.
Bobby had to pump out the RV.
Yeah, and then I had to drive it was far to the first pump out station, and then just dumped. It was hideous. It was awful. If you ever dumped out an RV and it's gross. Yeah.
Well, you get what you put in it.
Flying Doodles content. If you are ever around Central Mississippi on I-20 East, I could help. You have an P-51 Aeroshell TPM. Yes, Rick. Absolutely. We're leaving Saturday, so I don't really have time before we leave. I think I already have 3 more.
Thad, we forgive you.
Filming stuff scheduled. But in the show notes there, I think there might be an email for me, Bobby@sailingdoodles.com.
Brett.
I'll be back in January if you want to do something. I'd love to do that. That'd be awesome. I actually flew. It's really cool, guys. A Marchetti S211, which is a fighter jet trainer. I flew that 2 weeks ago or a week ago. Basically, it's a fighter jet. I mean, like the Singapore.
He was high on life when he got home.
Singapore used them as their primary trainers, and then actually the Philippines used them as their attack jet trainer jet.
We were at an air show and saw it. I'm like, wow, that looks pretty sweet.
So I emailed the guys about it, and I was like, hey, this is what I'm doing. This is Flying Doodles. So by the way, guys, if you haven't seen Flying Doodles,
it's painted neon orange. I'm like, ooh, I'm going to go extra fast if it's that color.
So he invited me to come out, and I interviewed him about his airplane, and then I put a bunch of GoPros on it, and we went out and flew, and I actually flew the whole time. I mean, we're doing barrel rolls, we're doing aileron rolls, we're doing unusual attitudes, but I mean, normally in a production or a corporate or commercial aircraft, you're doing unusual attitudes, you get 45 degrees high, whatever. No, we're pointed straight up, and he's like, okay, recover, and I'm like, and then it was really cool. So if you haven't checked out our new channel, there's a new channel called Flying Doodles, which is our aviation related channel. So check that out. We already have 7 or 8 videos, 6, 7. Anyway,
coming in hot.
Yeah. Those kit planes on your last video were great. Are there cheaper kits around $50,000 to $60,000? Yes, there are. Absolutely.
No, Bobby didn't get blinded in one eye.
No.
We thought he did.
Yeah, no, I'm 100%.
Totally thought he
Totally
did
100%.
for a second. Thank God he didn't.
Dad was there when it happened.
Yes,
so.
he was. It was his goodbye party,
Yeah,
pretty
exactly.
much.
He left like the next
big
day.
hurrah.
You flew in B-52s, no barrels. We saw some B-29s, and B-17s, B-25s
No more
yesterday.
fireworks.
Yesterday, so.
Next is Thailand.
Did I get my pilot's license back? Technically, I still have my license. It's my medical I don't have. I'll be working on that next year probably. It's just a lot of work to get that back.
Diving Doodles? We never thought about that.
Diving Doodles? We can get some like head like.
Oh my God.
There are dogs that dive,
It's
right?
so,
Have you seen that?
There are in pools and stuff. Or they just, there's some labs that like to chase.
Randy,
like,
thanks so much.
Like for ocean, they have labs that like dive down and grab plastic and come back up. and save the
Randy
world.
sent money, said it's in memorial of the bee that hurt you.
Thank you.
To the bee.
He
Yeah, guys,
died.
if you haven't given us a thumbs up yet, please do so. It really
That
helps.
poor bee, he was like, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have done that.
Well, yeah, you shouldn't have. I mean,
Because he was all like, "Arr."
right. Well, no, I mean, he was fine until you did
Swivel?
that. You swiveled. No,
He
you heard
got
it.
me first.
Fireworks doodles. No more fireworks. That's
Yeah,
that's-
fireworks are out.
Yeah, no more fireworks for the doodles. Party doodles? Well, I mean, I'm sure.
No, it's space.
Laura, hey, Larry, what's up?
Diving Doodles or space
Viacom
doodles? Come on.
Oh, she wants to do space doodles.
I want to do space doodles. I claim it! Space first.
We need to, okay, oh, I'm not going to mention it. We should, like, go reserve, spacedoodles.com.
Probably should.
I reserved flyingdoodles.com, so sorry, guys, it's already out there. But there was some guy on Instagram that has flyingdoodles.com that posted, like, 4 pictures, like, 4 years ago and hasn't done anything since. And
Hot sauce doodles?
So if you want to follow Flying Doodles on Instagram, it's Fly In Doodles without the G.
Yeah.
So
we
Fly
can't-
In Doodles.
I haven't been able to get that G.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because flying, you want those G's, don't you?
Yeah.
Right? The force?
Makes sense.
Mm.
Makes sense. Do you offer
I'm not
shark's
leaving.
teeth
I just
with
have to
cash
go work.
donation? I don't know what that means necessarily.
I don't mean to go. Bobby has some people stepping in for me as much as I love it. I don't. But whatever.
Well, nobody
Spice
just
it up
wants
a
to see.
bit.
Nobody wants to see just me on a boat. They would like unsubscribe, and it'd be great. It'd be awful. So, but anyway, so we have a few crew members.
I
that are-
love to see just Bobby in a boat. I don't know
Yeah.
what y'all are thinking.
We have a few crew members lined up. One of them is Biff Gnarly. So if you're familiar with him, should be cool. So
He's super fun.
yeah.
And there's some other special guests.
There
so.
are a few, yeah. So, but yeah, you guys, it'll still be fun. So we're gonna sail around Thailand for 6 weeks, 7
I want
weeks.
to stay. I just, kind of went to college and like worked on this career. So
Yeah.
if I have to do it 3 months a year, I mean, I just got to do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's the thing is that, it's only 3 months a year, and eventually we can schedule stuff around it. But it's just kind of the way things work right now.
Yeah, we already took like a year off.
Well, that
so-
was the whole thing is that you would plan you were originally going to go to
Do
work
2 months.
as soon as we got back.
Well, originally I signed on for 2 months and then I fell in love with the guy. Gosh, so inconvenient.
I know,
Bobby.
it's inconvenient. You got surprise drunk yesterday with Brett and Talon. Oh, the Talon.
No, that's today. That was
No,
just
that's
earlier.
what they do. Brett and Talon will surprise drunk you all the time, and then next thing you know, there's shots showing up, and I'm like, no. And they show up anyway. Anyway, college is stupid. Thank you, Captain Scurvy. How you doing, by the way? Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Bobby and his mankini.
Oh, not good. Now I'm fat right now.
So this is the whole
See
thing.
this, like,
Bobby and I made a deal.
Jaw.
From this day forward, he doesn't shave until I see him again.
Right.
What? You're not going to do it now?
Well, it comes in so gray. Like I look like an old man.
Even better.
Oh, is that what you want?
Yes.
Yeah. Thank you. You will definitely be missed. There you go. The Patriots Sittler. There you go. Special guest Megan. No, I did invite Megan and her boyfriend. She's in South Carolina, I believe, with her boyfriend Andy, I believe is his name. He actually, they met, well, no, they met before that. But if you remember, like, episode 20-something, 30-something, when we had a bunch of people come down to Staniel Key and hang out with us a little bit, that was her now boyfriend. So there you go. She's doing great, though. Good for her. I invited her to come. She said, I mean, it's just it's hard for people to get away to come like that far. So, yeah.
I would go anywhere for you, Bobby.
Thank you.
I'm an ICU nurse, but nursing YouTube can't happen because of patient confidentiality. So
I am better looking when the webcam is out of focus. I don't doubt that at all. I mean, seriously. You're doing great. Thank you.
Just trying to help you out, babe.
Playoff beard. Oh yeah, is that what that is? Okay. Rock the beard. You know what? I used to love having a beard until I started getting old, and now it just comes in all gray.
So now you don't want a beard.
Well, it comes in all gray.
It was no problem before. I had to fight you to get rid of facial hair.
I would never.
And now you just want to just be all clean shaven.
I would never. I would never let my beard get longer than a week before, because then it started getting really gray and like I look old. Like my hair, look on the side. I don't know. It happens.
I'm just gonna be blonder and sexier and more naked now.
Are you?
Maybe.
You mean Guam? There you go. Bobby, you're a stub method. Thank you.
I know. That's the problem.
Oh, okay. Right. Right. Hip is cool with YouTube. Just don't use names. There you go. No shave November. That's true. It is coming up. Ooh. That's a good point. Is that like coming up? All right, yeah. I'm going to have to. I'll do a no shave November. That's where you don't shave all of November. Might have to get some Just for Men to like make it not look so old.
Whatever you want. Just be a pirate and be furry.
Okay. Gray is experience. Let that stuff get wild. I know. I have a bunch of...
That's going to Guam. What?
Wait,
come visit me.
That's going to Guam?
I will have some nursing friends for you. I'm sure of it.
What age am I? I'm 41. So, yeah. Yay. Old. You can take it more blonde and more naked. There you go. I mean, who couldn't, right? She used to be very blonde when we first met, and it's slowly gotten darker. And it's a little bit lighter than...
I did it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
I knew that we were going to go sailing for a long time. There's no salons out there, so...
Yep. How old is Laura? She's 29.
No, I'm not. I'm 36.
Oh.
And he's 41.
There you go. Wow. I said that, so... Good luck to both of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Harrison.
Dad said he's got 2 helicopters going to Guam. Dad, please.
Come on, man.
To the Navy.
Yeah.
To the Navy place. There's a Navy and there's an Air Force.
Yeah.
They're on separate ends, so I'm going to need to know.
What's the biggest fish we caught sailing? Probably one of those mahi in the beginning, right?
Well, Thad, chime in. We had a sailfish or something behind the boat.
Right.
At one point.
Right.
We didn't get it in, but it jumped.
Yeah.
We had it.
See, HRDLPN has the same graying issues. He's the same age, so there you go. ICU Doodles. I like it. There you go.
These dogs would be great for therapy. They just love to just lay and love.
They are.
And I think that would be just perfect for
We need
people.
to wash them more for doing that. They're a little bit smelly right now.
Because we took them outside.
Yeah, they were.
Time.
So this last, we went to this fly-in. It's Reclaw fly-in. It'll be out on a Flying Doodles video. Flying Doodles. I can't say enough. Flying Doodles. Check it out.
Well,
it's on YouTube.
Been raining for weeks.
The
here,
real deal.
So that doesn't help.
Reels. Have you guys ever seen anything you
UFO?
Can't explain out on the water?
Actually, I posted a picture the other day, and it had a green moon in it.
That's not our phone. That's somebody else's phone over there. It's not ours.
Is that Brett maybe calling us? I bet
It's somebody calling my mother.
Betcha.
We're staying with my mother for another 3 days. She's leaving tomorrow. So for those of you that are just joining us, she is going to Guam tomorrow for nursing.
Well, I go home for 48 hours.
Right. Yeah, you're right. Sorry.
And then there's this international dateline thing.
What about Bob? I like the name. Enjoy your work break, Laura. We will miss you. I'm sure Bobby will even more. There you go.
Oh, I hope so. You're gonna have fun. He's gonna be frolicking on the beach with elephants and new
That's
friends.
That's her main thing. She's been so like, you're gonna see elephants without me, and I'm like, I'll see elephants with you. It's fine. And look at that, how disappointed she is that. Flying Doodles, woohoo!
No,
love your
actually,
work.
because I feel like when I get to chime in on the whole Thailand thing, I go to the other side of the island. Are there elephants over there too?
There's elephants everywhere, Laura.
I feel like I
There will be lots of elephants.
Opportunity. Animals.
Hey. Did he? Goose just burped on us. That's great.
That's okay.
Yeah. So anyway, we just wanted to like chime in one last time. We didn't schedule it or anything. We just wanted to like say hello, guys, and goodbye because I guess we probably won't do it much.
Hello, goodbye.
I know.
Oh, this is too many goodbyes for me.
What are we drinking? So I've got the Shiner Ruby Redbird.
I have
cab
plus coffee.
Plus coffee. So. Put the old, what is that? Oh my gosh. No Burning Man this year. Yeah, no, I'm a little bummed I missed it. I'll definitely be there next year. Just didn't have enough time to get back in time, so. But, oh, Goose. Oh. What has he been drinking?
You know what?
Yeah, he's probably been drinking toilet water. Now he's all over you. So.
Just no water snakes. Dude, there's brown snakes in Guam.
Brown snakes?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't let them do that to you. Get him, boy.
Anyway.
Maverick.
Megan returns. No, we invited her to sail with us for a little while.
I'm going to convince her.
I mean, yeah, maybe we can get her to come back to the flotilla.
I think that we should have a reunion, whatever it takes, a reunion.
So we are going to do.
March.
So we mentioned it earlier. We're doing a Sailing Doodles flotilla. It's March 10th through the 17th. It'll be in Thailand. It's going to be 9 boats.
Dad, you have to come too.
You don't have to do your own boat. You can just do a cabin. We're going to give first dibs to the cabins to our patrons. Patreon.com/SailingDoodles, and then so we'll announce it first there. We'll probably be announcing it in the next week or two. We're kind of finalizing the details right now, and hey, there's Stephen Langan. Hey, what's up? Were you on here earlier on or a different name? Because I'm trying to figure out if you were. That is Steve. That's the Stephen Langan I remember. So were you on here under a different thing earlier, Stephen? Anyway.
Flotilla again. Info, please. March 10 through 17. That's supposed to be the set dates, and there's 5 plus 3 boats.
No, it's 4 monohulls.
4 plus 9
and 4 cats.
Sorry.
We don't know exactly cost yet, but it's going to be fairly economical because you're not going to have to. Okay, you were, Stephen. Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. It'll be fairly economical because you don't have to like charter the whole boat. So normally when you charter a boat, it's $6,000 or $8,000 for the whole boat. You can just do 1 cabin. So we'll figure it all out though.
We're gonna figure it out. Details are coming in. We got more details today, so
we'll have it soon. Was I a military pilot? No, there was. I went to college for it. I actually have a degree in aviation management, bachelor's. So.
Bobby's gonna take some backpackers. That's who's gonna sail with him.
And we have
not his girlfriend, other people.
And then we also have why have I gone blank on his name? Biff Gnarly.
Biff Gnarly, I think, is gonna be really fun.
So Honorable James, we just kind of reiterated there. I think he was saying with the reboot. So I think that hopefully that answers those questions. Yeah, guys, if you haven't clicked the like button, please do that. That's what really helps us out. 9
boats, so 9 times 4. I think all the boats have 4 bedrooms, so that's kind of a lot.
I think they all do, yeah.
And the bedrooms sleep 2 people, so that multiplies a lot.
And it's going to be all inclusive except for alcohol. So like your breakfast and lunch.
I'm not going to Anchorage.
Yeah.
Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, it's all right. And then I think there'll be some event every night. Like we'll be at a different resort or something every night. Well, there'll be like some kind of meal included and all that. So.
Bobby, do you have any new hot crew girls?
Just Biff Gnarly. No, there's a crew coming up, but it's just temporarily. One of them's gonna be there for. One of them's gonna be there for a couple weeks. The other one's gonna be there for like 3 weeks. So anyway. Did you say bagpipers or backpackers? So yeah.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
I feel like there's a joke in that.
Yeah, it might be somewhere. Hello, Albert from Brazil. Thanks so much. Why Guam?
Oh, thanks for missing me. I'll miss y'all too.
Why are you going to Guam?
Going to Guam because I have to work, and they're the only ones that's gonna take me. I didn't work long enough. Any year.
So she has to work.
I have to work at least 3 months a year, and I took too long of a segment out.
Yeah, we thought she had to work like 3 months in a year. It's actually 3 months every 9 months. And so
I barely classify as a traveler right now, so I definitely have to do this.
So she has to go to Guam to get her traveling nurse status renewed, and then she can go wherever she wants.
Yeah, so. And then we won't take a break that long.
Yeah,
I guess we'll have to.
Laura, can you post an Instagram? So yeah, so if you want to keep track of her on her Instagram, it's FML, like Frank Mike Lima Laura, and that's her Instagram.
First mate laughing Laura. Don't forget that, Bobby. I'm your first mate. Oh my God, he's already. Don't forget about me.
Okay.
I'm gonna miss him.
Are you speaking Jamaican?
This is our last day together.
Yeah, and it's our last night, and then she's leaving tomorrow. I take her to the airport, and then I leave a few days after that back to Thailand. So we'll be doing that. So to keep her ICU certs up, yes, because she wants to keep your.
I definitely want to keep my specialty. I more than that want to keep my traveling capabilities. So something that needs to be done.
Can you do cameos via video? Yeah, absolutely. You should. So occasionally, just take a video and send it to me, and I'll put it in the videos.
Oh, really, baby?
Yeah.
Can I have the minion?
That minion, no.
You're not even using it.
I might use it. It's very useful.
You are.
It's very useful.
Honestly, don't think.
I might give you an old GoPro then.
What?
I actually had to buy. Oh, where is it?
So what did happen on this whole coming home trip is Bobby got to one up a lot of things Chemigear wise. So he's got plenty of new toys and
So for flying Doodles, it requires a little more.
We call this the team.
Yeah. So,
here's the team.
Well, some of these are not in there, but
here's the team.
There you go. So I have all my GoPros and everything. So I have all that. Pretty excited about that.
But then
this guy right here.
I feel like you should show the old one.
Yeah. Where is it?
Here's the old one.
So this is a Ronin S and a Lumix G9. So this camera shoots in 4K 4K like 100 frames a second. It'll shoot in 1080p at 150 frames a second. It's got a 12 by 60 millimeter lens, and I'm pretty excited about it.
I think you should show how fat yours is
compared to the old one.
Yeah. I don't know how you do that. It's so much more heavy.
It is much heavier.
It's so much more.
Let me do.
Oh, he loves that. He's got all these little like remote control buttons on it. He loves it. So that was his birthday present.
Come on, turn on. There we go. So anyway, so this is the new camera. I mean, look at this. Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I feel like you have to stand up and do the whole. I took so many pictures of him when he was first like figuring this out. He's like, I can do it like this. I can do it like.
Well, it's cool because you can do like the flashlight light mode where you do that, and then like if I set it up right, I don't have it set up right, but I can turn it like this, and the whole camera will like do a 360.
It's on the wrist.
And of course, there's this nice new microphone. One thing we're having problem with
audio
in the current videos that are coming out right now is that come on over.
I didn't want you to.
No. Is that the Minion, which we call it, is one of our cameras. It stopped recording audio. It was kind of intermittent. Like every 10th video, it would record audio.
I think it has to do with corrosion, like the salt and everything.
Yeah, it's totally
tears it up.
Absolutely. It's totally to do with the corrosion. I'm sure it's a connection somewhere between the cords. And it really sucks because we lost a lot of video that would have been really cool. Like if you watched today's video when we were coming in, yeah, I mean, like we're sitting there like dead sticking it back to the mooring with no motor, and we're sailing back to the mooring.
There was a lot of drama that wasn't captured,
and so we don't have any of that.
So the video that came out today was kind of sad, not hearing what we were saying.
Yeah, and so I hope you guys. I mean, I think the video was still okay today. I mean, I hope you liked it. I mean, it was kind of like not being able to do all that, but I don't know.
I mean, it was still a good video, but so much happened.
Yeah. You're an audio engineer. Well, that's one thing too. Is this nice new?
I was on Flying
microphone.
Doodles like I think 2 times.
Yeah, so she'll be in some upcoming stuff.
Yeah.
How far behind on the videos? We have about maybe 2 weeks of video left. And what I'm going to do is, as soon as we get to Thailand, I'm going to start putting out the videos a little faster to catch up. Because there's a lot of video channels that are like very, I mean, like some of the video channels are like in their videos, I don't even know if they're showing that they're pregnant. I don't know. I love them though, don't get me wrong. I'm not going to talk bad about any other channels. But I mean, like some of the video channels are 6 to 9 months ahead of what they're actually posting. We're at the most we've been is about 2.5 months. Now we're down to about a month.
What am I going to miss most? Bobby.
Of course.
Bobalicious.
Yeah. So.
His hair.
You like talking over the videos. Thank you. Cool. There you go.
Mic check. Mic check.
It's really cool though. Look at this. Yeah.
He loves that toy. She's okay.
Our cook was having a problem over there.
It was a dog.
It's my mom, actually. I'm not. How am I?
Oh, no one can see you.
Nobody can see you. We're doing one last dinner with my parents, and then she's leaving tomorrow, and then I'm leaving a few days after. So, check your PayPal. Oh wow.
Well, Steven. Thank you.
Oh my God! Really? Wow. Steven is amazing.
Thank you.
Are you serious, man?
Oh, that's for my student loan.
Wow.
I don't have to go to work now.
Wow. So I got to say, Stephen Langdon.
Thank you, Stephen.
Has outdone himself.
Super generous.
I mean, that's probably the most generous anyone's ever been.
Thank
that
you.
That is the most generous anyone. Thank you so much, man.
Well, I know what you just bought, actually.
Yeah.
I thought I bought his birthday gift, but I think you just bought it now.
Yeah. So this was $800.
Yeah.
The camera and lens was $2,000.
Because the other camera works.
Yeah. And then this was $300. And then the GoPros were
the team.
Yeah. I mean, those were
team.
$400 a piece plus all the gear to go with it. So. We tried it. That's amazing. So guys, give a shout out to Steven. Seriously, that's amazing, man. Really,
very nice.
That's wow.
That's very, very nice.
So if you've seen him on here before, he's been very generous. He blew that out of the water. So that's amazing. Thank you so much, man. That is cool. So check out his. If you're a Canadian and you have a junior hockey person, go to his thing. It was. Man,
now Laura can stay.
Holeshot, what's up, Amy? How you doing, man?
Almost. I think Bobby should quit sailing for 3 months a year and come hang out with me. We should rest.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the plan eventually, so.
Eventually. I'm ready now.
Thank you. It does. So, Steven, man, that's awesome.
Thank you,
so much.
Steven.
And we'll give you a shout when this is over, so. Thank you.
Yeah,
there you go.
Tons of thank you. Thank you so much.
And it really is you guys, the patrons and everything, that we couldn't do it without you. So, I mean, because we actually kind of had a good month as far as views. We had one video that went, it got like over 1 million views.
Why didn't you tell me which one it was, Bobby?
No, I mean, it was like Who Needs Clothes? I kind of Deserted Island.
Is that what it was called? But it was a video where you blew your face up?
Yeah, it was when I blew my face up. But so I blew my face up, but the video was called Who Needs Clothes on a Deserted Island. I'm really
started out so good.
I'm really annoyed with YouTube on this because
Me too.
I was super excited. We were getting 20,000 views per hour on this video, and I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. We're totally going viral. It's awesome. And then YouTube decided to, number one, demonetize it. Then they age restricted it. And I'm like, what the hell? There's no nudity, there's no cursing, there's nothing in it. So I appealed the age restriction, I won that. Then I could appeal the demonetization, I won that. But by then, it's been 48 hours since they demonetized it and all that. So it went from 20,000 views an hour to 200 views a day. And then
hype was gone.
And then they were like, oh yeah, you're right, these are cool, you can have them. And then, whatever. It's just, it's.
Somehow you got a vaccination.
Yeah.
For your viral.
Well, I mean, I can't complain too much because I wouldn't have this career without YouTube.
Babe, I'm seeing a lot of really good emojis here.
But I just wish they would, instead of, I don't understand it with YouTube. Instead of saying, hey, we're demonetizing you and we're age restricting you, send the creator a message saying, hey, we think we should demonetize you and we think we should age restrict you. Would you like to appeal? If yes, then you appeal. If you lose the appeal, then you lose anyway. And then maybe it's kind of like the thing in football, right? Where if you lose 2 appeals, then you know, you don't get to appeal anymore. I mean, do that. It's just really dumb. But I don't know. Anyway, more bikini dancing. Okay, there you go. Let's all rewatch that. There you go. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a good video. Yeah. So anyway. Wow.
Actually, Sasquatch is set to come to the flotilla. She's coming to the flotilla.
Okay, cool.
And she's coming to the med, hopefully. That's what we do next.
So Chris asked, what is the average payout per 1,000 or per 10,000 views? Well, it depends on the channel. It's anywhere from, YouTube will tell you from like $2 to $7 per 1,000, but that's not true. That's not including their take. YouTube takes 45%, the creator gets 55%. Me personally, it depends on how well our channel's doing.
Depends on how many pedicures I need. No, just kidding.
But it depends on how well the channel's doing. If we're doing 1 million views a month versus, you know, then we're maybe at $2 per 1,000 views. If we are at 2 million views a month, well, maybe it might be $2.50 per 1,000 views. So, I mean, really, that's not much. So, say our average lately, this last month we did like 3 million views. Awesome, great month. But average, we're doing about 1 million views a month, which, if you think about it, is you do the $2 per 1,000 views, that's only $2,000 a month, which, don't get me wrong, I mean, I'm not going to say no to that, but I mean, that's not really enough to live on what we do. I mean, because, I mean, just look at the camera equipment I just had to buy. And so it's the patrons and guys like Stephen Langland that make this possible. So
seriously,
we couldn't do it without you guys that do that. So thank you so much if you are a patron. And I mean, if you're not, hey, I hope you enjoy the videos. It's awesome. So.
Well, our stuff like goes down in less than a year.
What do you mean?
Sure. Camera.
Oh yeah.
The stuff that I've seen that's just died on this last trip, I'm like, oh my gosh. And you're not a place to like replace it.
Oh, and I mean, I've gone through.
It's nice to come home and replace it, and then you have that half-ass working line kind of hanging out.
Well, this is my
just in case.
This is my 3rd primary camera in a year. So this is a G9, which is amazing, by the way.
Of stuff along the way.
Amazing camera, the G9. I'm super happy about it. But I've had 2 G8s. One died, and the other, it still works, but I mean, it's not as.
It's not the same.
It's not.
It's not guaranteed.
Thing is amazing. So anyway.
Well, right now he's really like frustrated making these last couple of videos because the audio doesn't work. Mm. And I mean, it was phasing out, but you don't know it until you're editing.
Well, that's the thing is that her camera, the one that I have,
Minion.
We call it the Minion. It's basically, you want to grab it? It's right there. Yeah. So this is not the actual Minion.
This is a new one.
This is a new one. This is a 4K. Okay, yet I bought another camera. Sorry, I forgot to mention I bought another camera. So this is a Sony 4K. It's super cool. The thing I like about it is see the gimbaled lens in there. See how the lens is like going with it? It's like super whatever. And then we can put a microphone on top of it and all that. Anyway, so the Minion was a Panasonic one of these. Not
easy for me. I
not
like
near
that.
as good, but yeah, I mean that's the thing. She likes it because you just pop it open and boom, you know, right?
Mm-hmm. All those Bubblicious shots.
Pop it open and then you're videoing. And then it's got a microphone on top.
But the gimbals are like really heavy for me. You hold it way out with your arm, and it's heavy. It's like, all right, I got 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, well, you talk about heavy. This thing.
That one's twice as heavy now.
Yeah, it's
no
heavy. Yeah. But anyway, so on the Panasonic, man, I'm having a hard time. The audio quit working on the input jack.
Wine?
I might. I don't know. The audio quit working on the input jack. So we lost, and that was kind of like, especially when stuff's going bad on the boat, like we don't have time to pull out a gimbal and boot it up and get this going. We just pull this thing out, pop it open, and you know, we're good to go, right? Well, the audio quit working on that camera.
Sailing around the Great Lakes, that sounds like a fun idea.
Been kind of a bummer.
I'm very much against this.
No, we're not. Is that from Brett?
Yes.
No, Brett, we're not doing more shots.
Brett? Are you kidding me? You planted a bottle of tequila in our house?
Yeah.
Bring it over here,
Well,
Vicky.
I tried, but y'all aren't.
I will show you, Brett, but no.
Brett, I'm doing it.
Oh, no.
I'm doing it. Brett,
That's
this
just-
is for you.
That's just what we need. Just what we need. So anyway,
It's my favorite.
I know it is. So, but
I just took a sip.
I know I'm not saying
Okay.
bad.
I just took a sip.
Yeah. So Brett is going to Grand Cayman tomorrow. We had happy hour with them today. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you should have.
We should add some. Yeah.
Would have helped you out. You don't see me struggling.
Yeah. So Steven is.
Brett's
He's
going
had
to
to head out.
Cayman.
Steven's heading to Mexico. Well, thank you, buddy. Thanks for, man, thank you so much for everything you've done, Steven. I appreciate it. He's heading to Mexico. Good luck to you down there. I hope you're having a good vacation. But I'll text you after. So, thank you. Oh, what's the plan for Sailing Doodles videos in the future?
It's all on track.
Yeah.
There's different boats. There's different places. I mean, there's going to be some extra
I
people.
think he's just talking too much.
So,
Yeah.
Sailing Doodles lives on.
Yeah, no,
And
Sailing...
you get a bonus, Flying Doodles.
Yeah,
so
Flying Doodles.
If you don't have enough of Bobby, like I don't,
Mm-hmm.
check out Flying Doodles.
So Flying Doodles is our second, and Steven says all the best to you, by the way. So,
Oh, thank you, Steven.
yeah. So thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you.
But so if you haven't checked out Flying Doodles on YouTube, we've got about 7 videos up now. It's an aviation related.
We've been working on Alone Time, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, we've had it a little bit.
It's an aviation related channel where basically I interview pilots and aircraft owners about their airplanes, and then we take them up and go flying. So if you haven't checked that out, please do. I think there's probably a link in the description of this video. You can go check it out. But anyway, Goose and Maverick are
Animaniacs.
boys.
Animaniacs.
Boys. Oh, there's one. There, over there.
Seriously, they're divas. There's one on the couch.
Yeah, one on the couch.
Yeah. Boom, right there.
They're sleeping.
They're comfortable.
Gotta wake up to get 'em.
Here it comes.
Oh,
the
here
other
comes one.
Come here, boy. Do you want to come up here?
This one is the needy one, Maverick. Come here.
Maverick doesn't really like anyone but me.
Maverick is a good boy. He's a
For
bit.
real.
He's a bit weird. He doesn't like loud noises. He had a hard time at the air show this
He
weekend.
did good, but then he definitely was like, all right, I'm done. I did this for a couple hours.
Building a Lancer is a dream you would never fulfill. Why not, man? I mean, seriously, you can buy one that's like half done without the motor and stuff, of course, for not much money.
Thank you.
If you do the factory built, factory assisted video, yeah, then they're like 500 grand. But if you buy like a Lancer 360 or a Lancer, one of the original ones, you can buy one for very cheap.
There's no Laura channel, but I'm gonna do something with my story on Instagram. So if you're on Instagram, we'll do some stories, some live stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm not gonna edit any videos.
Well, yeah, I mean, she'll send me some videos, hopefully, occasionally, and I'll put them on there. Like, hey,
You
status
will?
update. Yeah.
Really, babe?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm like,
Just get up and just call.
yeah.
Do a good one.
What happened
This
to the
is
boat we sailed?
Maverick.
Yeah,
He's
it's
really not as social as
not.
Goose.
No.
So,
But-
but he's so much more sincere. He's so much smarter.
Well, he's kind
You
of a
gotta keep
jerk,
your
though.
eye on him.
No.
He can be a jerk.
He can be very much a jerk.
He's just smarter.
No, I mean, I love him. Don't get me wrong. But the thing is like, you can pet him and he'll be like, oh yeah, pet me, and then you
He's
stop
greedy.
and then he paws at you.
He'll grab your paw and pull it to the spot that he wants you to pet.
Well, whereas
Oh, now he's mad.
Well,
Oh.
whereas yeah, we're talking about him. Yeah, see, he's very sensitive. And
He
then
won't- he
Goose,
won't
well,
leave.
Goose, if you're petting him and you stop, he'll start licking you and like petting you.
Goose loves you
yeah.
back. He's like, oh, that feels good. Let me lick you.
So there you go. What camera are we using at the moment? Well, so the videos you're watching right now on Sailing Doodles were filmed with a Lumix G8. This is my brand new Lumix G9. So these videos will be coming out soon, and I'm pretty excited about it. So
I like this one. I like this one. It's the right size. Don't let me smash your camera.
This one actually has a filter on it, so you can't see. But
oh, you should back it up so they can see the behind. Spin it. That's Bobby's view.
So
this is mine.
Oh, my light went out.
This is what I usually do.
My other light went out, and I'm about to die coughing anyway. So anyway, all right. Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I got to get rid of this coffee.
I go to Wyoming tomorrow, and then I should be in Guam 2 days later. If not, I don't know what the plan is.
And then I head to Thailand on Saturday, and we'll be continuing to film there. So thank you guys so much. Give it thanks to Steve and Langan for doing that, and all you guys.
You are red.
I just cause I've got like a crick in my throat or whatever. So
a crick.
A crick. So anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please check out our new channel. It's called Flying Doodles. It's all about aviation. If you're even remotely interested in that, I think you will find it interesting. So please check it out. There's a link in the description of this. And guys, we'll see you. We have more videos coming out twice a week. Plus, then all the Flying Doodles videos.
All the Flying Doodles is what he was saying.
Yeah.
Videos.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We will see you next time.